Hi YouTube, this is JamieNJerzee. I'm Jamie, this is Jersey. Actually, I'm a TNT, a Texas transplant, but that's besides the point. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was an archaeological dig. And this whole weight loss journey, I'm a newbie. I don't claim to be anything else. My date for surgery has changed so many times, I've got to play them as lottery numbers now. Just recently changed as of July 1st to August the 7th. I've done all my testing this week pre-admission, got all my paperwork, so everything's good as gold right now. Fingers crossed. This is my don't mess with me eyeball, de malo ojo. Anyway, back to the topic. It's about an archaeological dig, and the process for an archaeological dig is basically your excavation, your exposure, your processing, and then to study. And what I mean by that is I can only speak for myself when I say that I am who I am, but I have definitely accommodated people throughout my life and buried my personality and things about me. So that's where the archaeological dig comes about, and also feelings and things in the past. So I think if you don't learn anything from this experience, because that's exactly what it is, it's an experience, then I think you're really missing out. Everybody has ups and downs, everybody has setbacks. Some people have had it worse than I have, and I've talked to a few people back and forth, and it just puts things for me in perspective. But I think the excavation for me is really finding out who Jamie is, finding out about what I want, what I want to do, and things in my life. And let's sidebar this because I don't want people to think that I'm a selfish individual. I am very loving, caring, and giving. But we know as mothers, wives, friends, sisters, daughters, there's a lot of compromise out there. And if you've spent most of your life, I will be 42 in December, so I've spent a good portion of my life compromising myself for other people. I do have a 9-year-old son, and that is not a compromise. That is a 9-year-old that I am taking care of and cultivating into a wonderful human being. Okay, so back to where we were talking. So the excavation is just making myself a better person. I'm trying to get rid of the old things that are holding me down and holding me back and keeping me from really living my life, because I don't want to spend the next 20 years not have enjoyed my life. Life is for living. And that's the whole point of it. And the exposure part, I have to definitely say the exposure part is the painful part, because there's things in our lives that you expose and you don't want to deal with them. That's the whole point of sticking them in the ground, burying them, put them in a closet, however you want to use that terminology. That the exposure part is the hard part, is bringing it back to the surface. But this time, instead of bringing it back into the surface just to rebury it, it's bringing it back to the surface and actually putting it in its proper place. As far as maybe negative feelings, maybe you were told that you would never amount to anything, or you would never be anything in life, and you've listened to what other people had to say about you and never ever thought for a minute that you are a valuable and a priceless individual. And unfortunately, some people grow up that way, and that happens. But I want to let you know, religion aside, that you are a valuable and important individual. No matter what your circumstances, whether it's doing surgery to improve or enhance yourself and your health, or whatever you do. But the exposure is the tough part. That's a lot of pain, a lot of tears. That's for me. I don't know what it would be for you. I would say the processing. The processing has been an experience because it unrolls a lot of different things and helps me to gain a different perspective. I know some of you may have had aha moments. I think that would be an aha moment for me to realize that I am valued as an individual. You may not care for me, and that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. That doesn't mean my life stops because you don't care for me. You don't care for the way I look. You don't care for the way I talk. You don't care for the way I dress. You don't care for whatever. Too bad, because that would then be your loss. And then also studying, finding different ways to improve my life and give my life more quality instead of the quantity. I don't want to live forever and not have enjoyed a moment of my life. I don't want to have lived forever and not have enjoyed myself. I don't want to have lived forever and not have enjoyed my son, my family, or my friends, because at that point, I really don't think you're living at all. So I just wanted to just say that this has definitely been my archaeological dig. And I guess what got me thinking about that today is my son and I went to the library, and we were sitting down, and they had this dinosaur thing at the library. It's this animatronics dinosaur. And this dinosaur came out, and it was just like, I know it was fake, but it was very intimidating. It was a whole spectrum of emotions. But it was fun, exciting, overwhelming. I mean, just to see this big, huge dinosaur, it was actually pretty neat. And that's pretty much what's going on with my surgery and life in general. You can apply this to anything, relationships, life, anything. But that's what made me think that, wait, hey, I'm on an archaeological dig. And I've seen something awesome. You know, I've seen fossils, I've seen dinosaur bones, teeth, and things like that. But to see a dinosaur, even though it's animatronics, was just like, wow. You know, I feel like that's where I'm at right now before my surgery. I've done all these steps to get there. I've dot the I's, crossed the T's, and done what I needed to do as far as getting where I gotta go. And I'm finally going to get to see the whole dinosaur after my surgery. So, I just wanted to share that with you. It's just a random thought, and I want to let the people out there know who have supported me that I truly appreciate you, and I do appreciate you. I sincerely do. That's just in my nature. If I'm mad at you, you know I'm mad at you. But I love my friends and people around me with my whole entire heart. And but I thank you very much for coming along on the journey with me. And again, August the 7th is my surgery date. Fingers crossed, eyeballs crossed, arms crossed, all kinds of things crossed. And I look forward to a new chapter in my life, and I look forward to enjoying my life, enjoying me, and enjoying myself, because I really do think that once I learn how to enjoy me, I'm going to be a better person. Well, YouTube, this is JamieNJerzee, and I know I've said it before, that self-love, my liege, is not so vile of a sin as self-neglecting. So, I want to say, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.